Hi everyone, I am Vandana and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Wendy's World. Friends, अगर आप लोगों ने मेरा चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है so please subscribe to my channel and if you like the video then please give a like to the video at the end. Friends, आज की वीडियो आप लोगों को पूरी लास्ट तक देखनी ज़रूर है क्योंकि आज की वीडियो में मैं वो टॉपिक पे बात करने वाली हूँ जिसके लिए बहुत सारे लोगों ने मुझसे ऑन एंड ऑफ इसके बारे में मुझसे पूछा है एंड द वीडियो इज ऑल रिगार्डिंग about the DHA exam of pharmacist, that is Dubai Health Authority exam of pharmacist. So friends, first I would like to share with you my license, pharmacy license. So here is my DHA pharmacist first license that I got when I was in MedLife Pharmacy. This is the first license, so I have still kept it. And this is my second license. This I was working in Life Healthcare Group. So with them, this license was with them. And apart from my DHA license, I had also worked in another Emirates, Sharjah. So I have MOH license as well. So about MOH, I will be talking later. So friends, while talking about the DHA license, I would say today I will share with you about the facts about DHA that you should know. And then what will be the requirements for you to apply. While applying, what things you require as a pharmacist to upload. Then I will talk about the online process, about the fees of your DHA exam, and how the whole process is going to be. So guys, do not miss any section of the video and stay till the last to see each and every step and listen to the video properly so that you can follow the same after. So guys, have patience while you are applying for your DHA exam, and also keep patience while you are clearing your any doubts and queries with the DHA department Dubai, because everything will take little time, not much time, but it takes some time. Okay, so now let's move on to the Dubai Health Authority DHA exam. And what is DHA? Actually, Dubai Health Authority exam, it is for pharmacists, for all the healthcare professionals. Since this video is only about pharmacists, so I will be explaining all the facts and figures about the pharmacist in this video. So guys, as I have told you, there are 3 exams in UAE: DHA, MOH and HAT. Okay, DHA is only for Dubai. It applies nowhere else. Then MOH, it applies in 2-3 Emirates, and then HAT, it applies only in Abu Dhabi and its related Emirates. So friends, today we talk about the DHA exam, which is only for Dubai. So in DHA exam, when you appear DHA exam, you have to clear at least 60% of the questions. Suppose if there are 100 questions asked, at least 60 questions should be correct. 60% of marks when you will get in the DHA exam, that means you have cleared your exam and you are eligible to work in Dubai. After clearing your DHA exam, you get an eligibility letter from the DHA. Friends, for DHA exam, you should have your bachelor's degree or the master's degree or the PharmD. This is the qualification requirement. And some people have asked me about the assistant pharmacist, do they also require to have a DHA license, or without license they can work as assistant pharmacist? So yes, you do require a license for working as a pharmacist, as assistant pharmacist in a pharmacy, and you have to clear the DHA exam like the pharmacists do. So for you, the qualification requirement is a diploma, because bachelor is the minimum qualification requirement asked by DHA for the pharmacist. And for assistant pharmacist, if you are a diploma, you have not done your graduation or post-graduation in pharmacy, then on the basis of your diploma, you can apply for the pharmacist, assistant pharmacist license. The license is also for the technicians. If somebody has done a course in pharmacy technician, so they also need to apply the same way, but they have to choose the category. When they will show the category, you have to choose pharmacy technician and apply your details there. So friends, अब हम लोग बात करेंगे about how you have to apply for the process. This online prometric exam applying process, I will tell you from the first step till the last step. So please do not skip any step, and if you will follow each and everything, you will definitely be successful in applying for your DHA prometric exam from your home country in the first attempt itself. Okay, so please do watch. I have come up with all the steps one by one, okay, explaining to you how you have to apply. So let's begin. So first of all, what you have to do is, first of all, you have to go to the Google. Okay, you go to the Google and type DHA. When you will type DHA Dubai Health Authority page will open in the Google. Then on that DHA page, on the upper side of the corner, you will see login. It is written login. Click on this login. So next page will open and it will ask you for register. Okay, so here you have to register yourself. That means here you have to put your username, email ID, password, first name, last name. It will ask you your country code, your mobile number. So all these details which you can see here, it will ask you in this option of register with us. So you will put all these emails, all these things. Once you fill up the register with us, then you click on the register, okay, and you will be registered on the DHA page. Now open the new page. After, as soon as you click on the register, a new page will open where you will see your email ID mentioned, and down it will be mentioned send OTP. Okay, so if you click on the send OTP, the DHA will send you a OTP number or some OTP code to your email ID. Okay, so then you have to go back to your email ID and open and check for any email from DHA that they have sent you a OTP. Then you have to do is you open that OTP and put it in. You have to copy paste that and you have to enter the OTP, and then a username will be, your username will be successfully created in the DHA page, and then you will find there written SSE services. Okay, it will be written in a box. You click on this and now you begin with your process of registration. After this, guys, okay, so now DHA page will open. So now you understood know what I said. The first thing that you have to do is you have to register yourself. You have to create a login ID, because this login ID will be there with you forever. So you have to remember the password, your username. In fact, I would suggest you to write it down somewhere where you have written your important notes, so that you remember it, because this will be registered with DHA, and whenever you will log in, you will log in with the same username and password. So this username and password is very important, and this is the first initial step to begin the process with Shreyan DHA. Now guys, DHA page will open. Okay, then after that you have to click on individual home. It will be mentioned there, individual home. So you click on this individual home, After clicking here, then you have to click on the health licensing service. There will be many options mentioned, but you have to click on the specific option, category only. So you have to choose health licensing service. Now Shreyan page will open. As I have told you, or even if in case if I have not told you, DHA has changed the login pattern and the applying pattern for the DHA exam prometric since last year 2019. So this is all the new process that I'm sharing with you. So before this Shriyan system was not there. Since 2019, I think in the beginning only, or at the end of 2018, they introduced this Shriyan system, and now everything has to be done through this. So Shriyan page will open. Then you have to click on authorize Shriyan. Okay, so click on this authorized Shriyan when this Shriyan page opens. After this, a new page will open. Since once you click here, again a new page will open. On the top of the page, there will be different options mentioned. So one of the mentioned is option is there, professionals. You will click on this professional only. There'll be professional, there'll be something else here, something else mentioned here, something else mentioned here. There'll be a row with 4 or 5 options. So you have to click on the professional option. After you clicked on professional, activate professional license. Then you will click on this, activate professional license. Okay. Then again a new page will open. Now after this professional licensing process, you will see this thing written on the new page, professional licensing process, and this type of chart will be on your screen. You will see this kind of chart there. Okay, this is nothing but the steps that you have to follow for registering yourself for the Prometric exam. Okay, so self-assessment tool, primary source verification, CBT assessment, then you will do the registration and activate your professional license. These are the steps that they have mentioned in the form of this chart. So one by one we will see these steps ahead, because you have to go through these steps to finally enroll yourself for the exam. Now you will on the same page where you will see this thing, the same page you will scroll down and you will see, not so scroll down, on the same page on the up you will see professional services written. So click on this professional services, and after this professional services you will see there is written new applicants. Okay, so in the new applicants means you people who are going to now enroll yourself for the examination process. And so now for you guys there will be 3 steps mentioned. Step 1, there will be something written here. Step 2, it will be same. Step 1 means this thing, step 2 means the primary source and CBT, and step 3 will be the other thing. Okay, so you have to click on the step 1 because we will process one by one. So click on step 1. Once you clicked on the step 1, scroll down the same page, and last in the green box it is written launch tool. Okay, this is a green box at the down of that page. So scroll down and click on this launch tool. Once you have clicked on the launch tool, now self-assessment tool. Self-assessment tool, you will see next page opens where it is written self-assessment tool. Now which category you are applying for, it will ask you in the same page of self-assessment tool. It will ask you which category you are applying for. The question will appear on the screen. Okay, here there will be a triangle like where you have to put on your cursor, and you have to choose from your allied health. There will be option like nurse, doctor, dentist, like this type of option will be there. You choose allied health because you are going for the pharmacist, and pharmacist comes under allied health. Next question it will ask you, then you move on to next, click on that button next, then it will come what title are you applying for. So you have to choose from the option pharmacist. After you have chosen this option, you click for the next again. Now it will ask you what is your specialization. Now in your specialization you will choose as you click here, since you have opted for pharmacist, allied health, pharmacy will come here itself. Click on the pharmacy, move again, then click on the next. Then it will ask your nationality. Put on your nationality, which country you belong to. Okay, then click for the next, and then what degree you hold. It will ask you what degree you hold. Then you have to enter your degree from the given options, bachelor's, master's or PharmD, whatever will be there. You choose your degree and click on the option. Then it will ask you for your country. So enter your country. Now it will ask you which year did you start and complete this degree. Okay, so there will be a calendar made here and a box like this, and a calendar here and a box like this. So you have to put on your start date, choose from the calendar and enter here, and choose from the calendar your end date and enter here. Please refer your mark sheets to enter this detail, because it should not be wrong. If it is wrong, then your whole application will be cancelled. So please tally your mark sheet while you are filling this one question, which year did you start and complete this degree. So start date and end date should exactly match your mark sheets. Then experience. Okay, so next thing you have to upload is the experience letter. Guys, you need to have 2 years of experience for applying for this DHA Prometric exam. So you will click on this experience. Now again it will ask you for the start date and end date. You have to enter the start date and the end date of your experience from wherever you have taken your experience. Now where did you complete your experience? Okay, so that means your country name you have to enter here. You will click on the option. There will be again triangle type made here. You will click on that. Okay, so countries option will come, so choose your country name from there. Now next you will move on to the next page. Now next page it will ask you, do you want to add another experience? Okay, it is for those people who have more than 2 years of experience, or those people who have worked in more than one place. So they will enter for them here. If you have another experience, you click on the yes. If you do not have, click on no and move on. Then it will ask you will get an option of get results. Okay, so because now you have entered your all the details, so now the DHA, the system will verify whether you are eligible or you are not eligible according to your certificates, your documents you are uploaded, and your experience certificate. So you click on the get result. Okay, the next page will open where your self-assessment result will be shown, and you go through that result. Okay, your everything will come on that result and will tell you whether you are eligible or not. At last, guys, you have to click on start my registration. It will be written there in the box, start my registration. Click on this now. Since you have uploaded everything, now your registered process begins here. Guys, after this, new page will open. Okay, and there will be the same 3 steps. Step 1, data flow. Step 2, CBT assessment. Guys, this CBT assessment is the computer based test. That is the MCQ test you will be giving DHA exam. That means, okay, because it is computerized, computer based test. So this is the full form of CBT assessment. Now step 3 will be application form. So since we have to go with all the process, so first we will click on step 1, that is data flow. So you click on data flow. You click on data flow. New page will open. There in a red box it will be written apply now. Click on this red box of apply now. Then again a new page will open. Log in, open, page open. Click on register here. Okay, so in that page you have to again register for the data flow. So register yourself. Okay, it will ask you some details regarding your email ID, your name, etc. So just fill up those details. Okay, so after you have filled up your email ID, your professional ID, it will also ask you your professional ID. In this page where you have to register, it will also ask you about your professional ID. Now guys, you must be thinking, what is this professional ID? From where will I get this? Once you have already done the beginning process of registration, so DHA has made for you a professional ID. So in all these steps, as you will move on to the back page, you move on to this back page. Okay, just check your back page. It will be mentioned there for you, this professional ID. What you have to do, you just have to see, I have mentioned also, in case if you are confused, from here to get this professional ID you have to go back to this one page where you saw step 1, step 2, step 3, and here in all these 3 steps your professional ID will be mentioned in a here. Okay, so in front of this professional ID some numbers will be mentioned. That is your ID given by DHA to you. That is a unique DHA ID for everyone. Okay, and it remains for everyone, every individual. So you have to copy this ID from that page. Okay, and then you have to again go back the registration page, put your professional ID there, and then after that you click on I agree. Okay, So you have filled your all details in this registration page, your email ID, your professional ID, everything. Now you click on I agree. Once you click on I agree, a new page will open for you, and that is where you begin with your data flow process. So guys, in this page what you will see is now the flow team will send you an email. Okay, so now you have to go back to your email and check your email. You will see your username in the email given to you by the data flow. Okay, so activate and this username will be activated in 24 hours, because this was a system generated mail, so you got it, but it will take 24 hours to be activated. After this you have to okay, in the same email where this username will be given, above this one line will be mentioned, and the line will be this: welcome to Dubai Health Authority Primary Source Verification Form, PSV. So guys, you have to click on this will be mentioned above your username. This line will be there on this email sent to you by the data flow team. So you just click on this email and you will set your password, because this link is to set your password. So set your password. Again, you have to confirm your password in that page, and then you click on the submit option, and your step 1 is completed here. Okay, now after this, search DHA on Google. So you have completed your first step of data flow here. Now what you will do, you will go back to Google and search for DHA, and now again you have to you have to again do the same process for some time. Like you have to again click on this login, which is mentioned on the top here on that page, DHA page. This side login will be mentioned on the top. Click on the login. That here small on the screen it will appear for your username, email ID, and all those things. Just fill up everything there. Okay, and after that you will go to the, when you log in, you next page open. In the next page you choose individual home. After choosing individual home, then click, and then you have to choose health licensing service. Guys, you have already done it back. You are again continuing, you are again doing the same steps. You have to do it to begin with your second process. And also because now you got a username and ID from the DHA, so you have to begin your process with your own login ID. That's why first step was to make. Now second step is to continue with your new username and or individual ID. So now health licensing services, you have clicked on this. Now go to professionals on the top of the page. See, this is, suppose this is your page. Here there will be some option mentioned. Okay, there will be 4 or 5 options mentioned here on the top of the page. One option will be professionals here. So just click on this professional, where it is professionals written. Click on this professionals. Now after this, the same thing, that is the new applicant. It will show you new applicant. Okay, so this type of this will come on your window, new applicants. Now click on step 2. See, step 1 was for the data flow, already done it. Okay, now you were on to the second step. You followed the same steps: login, then enter your email ID and all, login, then DHA Shriyan page opens, and there you put on your then you selected their health licensing services and professionals. Now new applicant page will open. Here you will click on step number 2, that is, and that is get registered. Okay, so step number 2 you will click, then you come down the same page, scroll down your cursor, and at the bottom it will be written get registered in a green color box. Click it, get registered. Click on get registered on the bottom of the page. Now guys, click on data flow of step 1. New page will open. Click on apply now. These are the same process as it was in data flow also. So click on data flow, then in the red box it will be written apply now. Click on apply now. Now again a new page will open. It will ask you to enter your email ID, your user ID that you have already made, that you already have now, your professional ID that also you already know. So enter all these details and click on, then a new page will open. Here now this is the new page where you have to enter your all personal details. Okay, the personal details will be many things like your name, your first name, last name, email ID, your country, what education you have taken, your experience. So all these you have to write down as well. It will ask you to upload. Okay, now this is the step where you have to upload your documents. So keep your documents ready, scanned. Okay, you need to scan your all the documents and save them in your laptop or computer or whatever you are using for this process. So save it there, and now is the time to upload your documents. So you have to fill this entire page. This page has many questions for you to fill everything, upload your documents. Now guys, here is the time to pay the fees. So here you have to pay some amount for PSV. This is the PSV fees. PSV fees is basically your primary source verification. Now what you might not know, what is this primary source verification? This primary source verification is the verification of your experience certificate, of your certificates, that means your degree, diploma and all those things, of your passport and everything. The authority team has some people who do this PSV for every individual, okay, from whichever country you belong to. So they will verify all these things, whether these are real or fake. So for this they charge you some fees, that is the PSV fees. So you will pay this PSV fees. I think if you click on that pay option, it will give you some options like I think you have to pay from your credit cards, okay, and they will be mentioned some bank, ICICI Bank maybe, I remember one is ICICI, and there will be 2-3 more options maybe. So just go through those options, do the payment for your PSV, because now you are almost in the final step of your registration. Okay, so once you have paid, guys, if you will not pay, your application will be on hold, please remember that. So do pay the money to process your application from DHA. Now DHA takes 30 to 60 days, almost 2 months time, okay, to give you your PSV report. So it's just be relaxed, 30 days minimum it takes, but in second month anytime you can get your PSV report. My PSV report had come in almost 1.5 months. So every case is different. So in 30 to 60 days you will get your PSV report, your all the verification documents verification report. Now next step is to book your exam. Okay, so now you have done your registration, you have paid the fees, you have uploaded your documents. Now is the time for you to book your exam. This is all continuous process, guys. So if you miss any process, then it might cost you something, so do not miss anything. Now you have to book for your assessment. So now you have to go back to the page where step 1 was written, step 2 and step 3 was written. So you already know that that page must be opened there already in your Windows. So just go back to that page where step 1, step 2, step 3 were mentioned. Now click on step 2, assessment. Okay, because first was data flow. Now you have to click on step 2, which will be for the CBT assessment pharmacist, computer based test assessment pharmacist. Now guys, here when you click on step 2, now you will go to Prometric. Okay, now you will go to Prometric because the exam is Prometric. Now Prometric page will open for you. Okay, it on the top here it will be written Prometric on that page, and in this page you will click on schedule. Again they will be here on the top of the page, here some options will be mentioned. You click on schedule option because you have to schedule your date, you have to schedule your place, your and your exam center, etc. So you click on schedule. After this, generate DHA CBT eligibility ID. Okay, so now this eligibility ID, now this ID is see, before you created one ID that was for DHA and that remains. Now this ID is only for your exam. Okay, like you have roll numbers, if I'm correct, if you have roll numbers, the same is this eligibility ID, a kind of roll number for you. So you have to generate this DHA CBT eligibility ID. So fill your DHA unique ID. It will ask you to fill your DHA unique ID. So fill your that DHA professional ID. Okay, the unique ID, professional ID is the same thing. It will be written there, so you will not be confused, don't worry. enter your unique ID and select your category. Allied health you have to select. It will ask you these questions that I have written here. It will ask you to select because you are generating your eligibility ID. So for eligibility ID generation, it will ask you your unique ID, enter here. It will ask you your category, select allied health, okay, because you are for pharmacist. Then you have to select your title, pharmacist. So once you have selected your title of pharmacist, now click on generate. So guys, now click on generate. Once you click on generate, now your ID has been generated. So new page will open and your assessment eligibility ID is generated. In a box you will see this is written for you, assessment eligibility ID is generated. So after this guys, go back to the Prometric page, okay, where Prometric was written. Go back to that page, Prometric page, and now select schedule again, because see this process you did here for generating your eligibility ID. This your for your examination, when you go to the examination center, you have to fill this ID there during your exam on your computer. So this is for that. Now go back to the Prometric page and select schedule. Again you have to select schedule there. This देखो, first time you selected schedule to generate your eligibility ID. Now second time you will click on the schedule to real schedule your Prometric exam, okay. So now this time you will select schedule, and again a new page will open for this, and now it will ask you to select your country. Like if you are in India, you are in Pakistan, you are in Bangladesh, you are in Nepal, or you are in any Australia, you are in UK, XYZ, wherever you belong to, or wherever you want to give your exam, that is from your home country if you're not in Dubai. So you have to enter that country here, okay. Then you move on to next, select your country where you want to give your exam, okay. Now click on the next, then click again next, then a new page will open. See, you have to click on next here, then again one page will open. There also you will get option of next. Just read that page and click on next. Now a new page will open for you where it will ask you things will be written here. Just go through whatever is written on that page, and the last will be mentioned I confirm. Tick on I confirm. Then next line will be written I consent. Click on I consent and then click on the next button, which will be mentioned here in a box, okay. So I hope this much process is clear to you. Very easy guys, very easy. You just follow my steps and do it in your laptops or wherever you are doing. Definitely you will be able to do everything, because I have mentioned each and every process and I have shown you each and every step. Not a single step is missed here by me for you guys. So everything is 100% correct. Now the next page will open guys. Here eligibility ID. So write down your eligibility ID here. It's already generated. First 4 characters of your last name, whatever is your last name, like Pandey, like Tiwari, like Khan, whatever is your last name you are using, okay. Check the name with your passport, okay, or the name that you are using for your all in your school, in your college, in your documents. So this should be of that last name, 4 characters, okay. Just write down the 4 characters of your from that last name. First 4 characters, okay. Read properly. First 4 characters, not the last 4 characters. It is the last name, but the characters are first 4 characters of the last name. Now click on next. Next option will come on that page. Click on next. Now again a new page will open for you. There map will be made on the page, okay. This side you will see one map is made here. Now this map you have to schedule your place, okay. So where you are living and where you want to have your examination center. So you have to schedule here, and then it will ask you for your schedule appointment. So click on the schedule appointment, then click on this again. There will be one option I consent, and box will be there. Tick that box, then click on the next button, okay. Click on the next button. After this guys, now you select your date and time, okay, and click on next. Then on the new page, again new page will open for details, and payment option will be there, okay. This payment is for your examination fees. Before you did the payment for your PSV, that is your primary source verification. That is, the authority asks you for verifying all your documents, whether they are real or fake. So they charge you money for that. Now here is the examination fee that you have to pay. So then you click on this, you pay. Once you have paid, if you have not paid, this things will not be processed, your examination, all this thing will not be booked. So once you pay this amount, then you will get a confirmation email in your email. Just go there, check there. Okay, they will give you a examination center, examination time and date. Everything will be mentioned on your email. So guys, till here it was for how you will register yourself first in the DHA, and then how you will register yourself for your examination center, your examination date and everything. Now I will tell you the further process. One more important thing, friends, is that for this exam you will get only 3 attempts. So you will get only 3 chances to give this exam. So try your best to clear your exam in the first attempt. Okay, and one more important thing I want to tell you, that if you want, you don't do your data flow payment first. Okay, because in case if you do not clear your exam, then this data flow fees will go for waste, and it is around 22,000 rupees. I'm talking about Indian rupees. So do not do this process first you book your exam, give your exam, and later you can do this process. And also guys, the fees, so DHA registration fees is 200 AED, exam fees is around 250, PSV fees is around earlier it was 724, so now it is 935, this increased. And your CBT, your exam fees is 180. So anyways, these all options will be there for you when you book your exam. Okay, so you can change these currencies to your home country, this AED to your home country currency, and just get an exact amount of what is the total fees for this. So guys, try your best. In my next video I will tell you about what type of questions will be asked, what books you should study, and what is your syllabus for this exam. So all these things I will discuss with you in my next video, the upcoming video, which will tell you about all about this pharmacist new pattern exam, the syllabus, about the questions, and what you should study, how you should study. So stay tuned for my next video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and I hope my today's video will be very helpful for all of you who are pharmacists and want to give exam for DHA and want to come to Dubai. So best of luck to everyone, good luck to all, and please subscribe to my channel to get the further new updates related to DHA exam and other important things. Thanks for watching.